Yeah, perfect.
So I'm gonna put a little more right here.
A little more.
And then we'll go to the other side.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah. You know, I had to resign for a job and a messy exit. And no one likes a messy exiter, honey. Trust me. Welcome to another weekly vlog. My name is Brandy if you are new, and this is my trans life. You are not new, welcome to the channel, and if you are coming back, please know that I love you. I am so excited for this weekly vlog. First of all, happy Sunday. Sunday is my favorite day of the week. It is the day that I get spiritually fed. It is a true reset day for me. It is my weekly day. One of the things that I really admire about the Jewish community, I live in a highly Hasidic Jewish populated community, and one of the things that I really admire about that community is that they really dedicate Friday night and Saturday as their Shabbat. They really dedicate like complete, they don't work, they just celebrate. And so that's sort of what I do on Sunday, instead of it's just me, so I don't have like a family to celebrate, drink wine with, and do all those things, although I wish I did, and one day maybe I will. But I do like to take Sundays to get spiritually fed, to reset my life for the upcoming week, get my apartment clean. I cleaned this apartment this morning. I washed the Potter's house. I had a good breakfast and I feel really good. The dogs are locked away in their home. They have a little house. They're in their house right now, dying to get out. So we are about to go on a long walk and sit in the park as I wait for my vlog to upload. It's like 4 hours uploading today. So I'm like, okay. By the time we come back, I'll get that uploaded so that you guys can see that. Don't forget to like it, comment, and all that good stuff too. This week should be interesting. I don't know what's ahead of us, but we're just going to go with it. We have a few things to do today. I have this mask by Aceology that I got from with that hydrofacial shirt. It was in a PR pack, and so I definitely want to get that on today. So we'll definitely be trying that. Oh my gosh, I got my first PR package, so let's go ahead and open that. Came regularly. I was wondering if when PR packages come, do they come in those fancy boxes that I see people unboxing all the time? But it didn't. It came in a box like this, just a regular box. And this is from a brand called Dime Optics. Dime Optics reached out to me and they wanted to work with me. I was like, okay. It's really low commitment work too. Like what they're asking for is just 4 photos and 1 tag. So I'm like, oh, absolutely. So let's go to get this open. And so it came with 2. I got to pick out 2 pair. And I got the let's do makeup look. I don't remember. I only had a selection of about 10 to pick from, and they were not my favorite of any of them. So, but let's see what these look like. Thank you, Dime Optics, for sending me my first actual package. So, I actually really like them. Oh my gosh, and they are good quality. Hold on. Shit, what am I doing? One thing you need to know, I am so clumsy. It's like, it's really ridiculous. Oh, these are so cute. So these are from a brand called Dime. There it is. You see Dime Optics right there. Let me try them on. Girl, I can't even see the screen. I hope you guys can see me. Oh, I actually really like them. Cute. Definitely wearing them. Definitely taking photos for Dime Optics. Yes, do makeup. I'm not sure if that stands for Lower East Side or what, but whatever. And then the next pair I got is called King of Ryan times Dime. So King of Ryan times Dime. I'm excited now because the other pair was so cute. I did not expect it to look like that. Okay. Let's see. Not looking that cute, but yeah, I don't like these. No. These are like cheap, but okay. And that's what they look like. I cannot see you, so I imagine they're good for the sun. So I'll definitely use these, I'm sure. And they don't look bad, but not my style. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right. Shout out to Dime Optics for sending me these shades. And I'll link their stuff down below if you guys care to go and see what they have. I do not have a code or anything, but oh, this part is cute. It says King. Can you see that? So that was my first package and I'm so excited about it. I remember telling you guys a while back that some other brand had reached out to me and I did give them all the information. Maybe I didn't make the cut. I'm not sure, but I haven't gotten anything yet and I'm still looking daily, so we'll see. Y'all, Summer Pearl didn't come. It's just me and Lucy May on the walk. She's like that sometimes. She is super moody and she loves her morning walk. She begs for it, she demands it, and then she loves her evening walk. Anything in between, she doesn't really like. She was potty trained on a pad, so I always keep one of those down, and if she has to go in between, she usually will. So it's really no big deal. It's just a matter of her, you know, she's just stubborn, and I think that that's ultimately what she chooses to do. So I'm fine with it. It's easier for me to walk one dog because Summer's like not an easy walk either. She pulls, she wants to go this way, she doesn't want to go that way. So it's, you know, a little less stressful mama too. But it's nice out. The weather's nice. I wish there was like a place I could get I don't know, like an ice cream or alcoholic beverage or something just casually, but whatever. I'm still waiting on that video to upload. It has not finished. There's actually a message on the bottom that says, taking longer than expected, please wait. So I was like, let's go, Lucy. We can't wait for that. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And I will check in with you guys here in a bit. This little walkway of trees right here always gives me so much life. I feel it's so magical. And Lucy May has her little bow on. Lucy May? Lucy May, say hi to the folk. They miss you. All right, y'all, we're back in the house. We did about 30 minutes outside. I came back, the vlog was ready. So it's uploaded and I'm getting ready to make some curry chicken. Now, I am not a curry chicken person. Literally, this will be my second time making it. My roots are Southern soul food. So this is more like, how do you say, like West Indies or island food, or Thai, I think too. But I'm gonna do it my way, healthy, and I'll show you guys what it look like. I'm home now in my apartment and I have a few things that we are going to work on. That's the candle I'm burning right now from Trader Joe's. It is grapefruit. If it's really inexpensive, it's under $5 for sure. And I love Trader Joe's for that reason, because everything is like super affordable. And they smell good. This has my whole apartment smelling like grapefruit. So whenever I'm home, I'll burn it. And I burn them when I'm home for the whole day, and it'll burn for 2 days, just so you know. This pot right here, we're going to plant a Venus flytrap that I have been trying to keep alive, so that should be interesting. This is the little guy right here. This looks kind of sad, but not all hope is lost. I tried to keep one of these a couple years ago. I tried 2 years in a row actually, and I can never get it past this stage, but this is actually the longest one I've had. I've had this over a month now, so we'll see how it goes. And I think it's doing okay. It has lost some leaves, obviously, but I think once it gets in here, it'll be okay. So let me pot this and I'll be back and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And that's what it looks like. It is not glamorous. It was a struggle to get in. and I kind of lost a couple of leaves, but I will keep you guys posted on the progress of this here. This is my first Venus flytrap that has grown this much. So let's see how big I can get it. It would be so cool if it mimicked like the kind you read in the book as a child. Oh, I want that. So there we go. I'll put her in some sunlight and we'll see how it goes. And here's one that we lost. It was already dead because it doesn't close, you see? So, and you can also see how the teeth are like weirdly sprouted. Y'all, this is the curry that I made. I slow cooked 2 chicken breasts and just shredded them, and then put some curry sauce in from Trader Joe's. This is the curry sauce that I used right there. And this is the kale, so I'll have the... And here's how everything looks together. I'm gonna try it and I'll tell you guys how it is. Good morning and welcome to the next day. Happy Monday. We are headed to work, starting this day off. Today we have a couple things to do. We have the Tend dental appointment that was rescheduled, so we will definitely stop in there. Remember, this is our first visit, so it's the doctor's exam and the cleaning. Super excited about that. Never been before, first time. I think that's really it besides work, but I'm definitely going to keep you guys involved. So yeah, super excited for this week. We have so many good vibes going already. It feels like spring has sprung. I don't want to be unlucky and say that again because I said that before and then it got freezing cold, but I feel like spring has sprung. It's about 70 degrees right now and it feels fab. I am ready to pull out some spring clothing. I'm feeling really good. Today is a blessed day. So we're in Williamsburg where the beautiful people reside and frequent. But there is so much dog shit on the streets. They do not pick up after their dogs. That's for sure. Okay, so we are now on lunch. Well, we're headed to Tend and I'm using my lunch hour to do that. So they better not pull no stuff this time because Miss Thing, when I tell you the sun is out and the spring is sprung, oh, feels so good. I am my best self in the sun. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? I'm great, Brandy. Okay. Okay, so we just finished in 10. They gave me a cute little pouch with like some goodies. I'll show you all that later. The thing is, I don't know why. I am just like, I feel like it's always a violation when you're laying there with your mouth open and someone has like those tools and they're digging into your mouth. So I find myself getting super defensive for some reason, but I was very mindful because like, and when I say defensive, I mean like the person will be asking me questions and I would be like not trusting why they're asking me that question. I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing that I have to work on. But anyway, it went really well and I found myself softening up towards the end, and I did schedule my next appointment, which is next week on Monday, because I have a filling in the back that has to be completely taken out and redone because there's nothing really compromised with it. It's just old and it's silver. And if you know those old fillings, when you got it somewhere that's not super trendy, like New York or DC or anything like that, then you know. So I want that out. Here I am on my bike on the way home. There's a roadblock, so I am stuck for a minute. I'm gonna detour, but look at this. Who knows what's going on over there, but clearly everything's taped off. There is police, there is cameras. So I'm in my neighborhood and I'm taking a detour. Sunshine, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Ciao. Last night after I got finished work, I was just done. I did not hear back from the job yet. So I was a little anxious around that. So I was like heavy on my praying and heavy on my like inner, trying to like make sure I'm staying sane, because you know, if you have applied for a job and are waiting for a new job, then you know that like the waiting process is the most grueling. It is so anxiety driven. So yeah, but anyway, it's Tuesday. I'm in a new day. I woke up. I'm feeling great. I prayed up, honey, and I am ready to head out the door to work. Okay, by the way, the weather is still phenomenal. The sun is out. Look at I got a tan already, girl. Get into it. Get into it. And now wait till you guys see me in the summertime. I get so golden bronze. It's so amazing. I mean, like, no, like really, I like myself when I'm as dark, like summertime dark. Oh, live for it. I went to 10 yesterday. Now, 10 was okay. I honestly did not have a bad experience. I know that the reviews are really bad, and a lot of people say that it's just like not a good dental office. But, you know, again, I told you guys I was a little defensive with the hygienist, but then when I met the doctor, I don't know, maybe once I get the work done, I'll probably, I don't know. But as far as yesterday's first visit, it wasn't a bad experience. Now, the cadence around that appointment was because if you recall in the last vlog, I went to an appointment and then they told me once I got there that the dentist had left or something, so I couldn't get the dentist. And I was like, well, why didn't you just call me and tell me that so that I wouldn't have come here, you know, because it seemed a little like manipulative, especially when you're working with insurance, because they didn't call, because people go out of their way to go to an appointment, and you know, a lot of people want their teeth clean, obviously, but I want an exam. So I think the chances of people coming in and learning that the doctor's not there for the exam portion and continuing with the cleaning is probably higher than if you call them. If you call them, most people are going to be like, I'll reschedule. But if they get there, they're probably like, well, I'm already here. And then they win with insurance. But like, no, I wasn't doing it. So I rescheduled. They gave me this bag to go. I think it's cute marketing for them. It says Tend on the thing. And then there's a little one right there. So this is a cute dental bag. Like if I'm traveling or something, I put my dental stuff in here. Now I have a designated dental bag. And it's that like swooshy material that you wear when you wear like track pants. You rip them off, you know, that dramatic effect. Inside, they gave me my plan. Girl, they gave me a long plan, honey. They want money. They're not playing. They're like, we're gonna milk that insurance. They gave me a 10 toothbrush, which I will travel with whenever I travel next. And floss harps, which I like, so I'll travel with those too. And then anti-cavity toothpaste from 10. So this is all stuff that tough on plaque, fluoride. Okay, cute. So this is stuff that I'll travel with. Love that. Thanks, 10. Thanks for a beautiful visit yesterday. And thank you so much for my goodie bag. I cannot wait to see you guys again. Y'all, I'm popping in real quick to say I made it home from this day. This day was Tuesday, and Tuesdays are always crazy for me. Oh, I made it home. So I'm getting ready to eat. I just showered. I did my skincare routine and everything. One of these days I'm gonna do it for you guys. Lucy wants to say hi, y'all. Lucy, no. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready to eat and get ready for bed. I'm tired. That bike ride wore me out. So it's kind of hot out today too. So yeah, talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night, morning, and happy Wednesday. Girl, this little collar here. So first of all, this jacket is so small. Look, I had to roll the sleeves up. I'm a tall girl. You remember these small denim jackets by Levi's? They're meant to be really tiny, but you're also meant to be tiny to wear them. So from years back, so if you don't remember it, that's cool. But I'm wearing it today on this lovely spring day. Y'all, I got the job. I got the job, honey, okay? Hallelujah, God is good. Hallelujah, God is good. I got the call yesterday and I could not be more excited. I am elated. Oh, God is so good. God is so good. That's all I can keep saying. I was like, okay, so there's a bunch of steps. We'll walk through all of that together in real time as it's happening. But I did get the call yesterday. I got the offer. The offer letter should come today. I'm signing it immediately and getting it back over to them because they want the 2 weeks to start yesterday when they made the offer. But I am not comfortable, although I know it's happening because like, I know God, but I'm not comfortable giving my 2 weeks notice until I actually have signed the offer letter, because that is really the contract. So yeah, so hopefully it comes today, and then I'll send my 2 week notice in today. Now it's a tricky thing because I never like to burn bridges. I professionally have really amazing relationships for years of working with people in different companies. And that's really great. I want to, like, there's one thing to send a resignation letter formally, but then there's also like the people that you work with closely on a day-to-day basis. In this company, I don't necessarily work with them on a day-to-day basis because we're on calls maybe 3 times a week. So like my direct report, I definitely want to schedule a touch base with, like a G chat, and just give her this information before an email comes through, you know what I mean? And I think that that's common courtesy. I think that, when you're working with people and you build working relationships, although it could be good or bad, whatever the case may be, the person that you report directly to, you should always give them the information verbally, in a one-on-one setting, and give them the opportunity to ask you questions and for you to just sort of give them any feedback that you want to give them. And then the formal resignation letter to HR and that person should follow. But I think the conversation should always happen first. That's my method of doing it. Because you never know. You never know when you're going to cross paths with someone professionally again. You never know when you might need a reference or anything like that. So it's just always best to do it that way. It doesn't feel messy, and it doesn't feel like an act of, I guess, anger. Just because people think different things in work settings, but ultimately, a lot of times when people move on, it's because they either have a better opportunity or they're going in a different direction. They want to grow, or they're making more money. There's just like a lot of different factors into it. So it's super important to do it properly where it doesn't feel messy, because it can ultimately be sort of interpreted as like, a messy exit. And no one likes a messy exiter, honey. Trust me. So anyway, happy Wednesday. That is the best news I got yesterday. I did not tell you guys last night because I was exhausted and I was just processing everything, and I was just like in my praying and all that stuff. So I'm going out today. Hopefully before this day is over, everything would have had happened, and I will give you guys the final update on that. And then we could move on to the next chapter of our life. But the thing is, there will be 2 weeks, so we'll walk through that too. So the next 2 vlogs will probably be, the range of emotions, the range of process to exiting a job, moving into a new job. But I will say, one of the most exciting things, if done in these circumstances, are moving to a new city. In my experience, for me, I can only speak from what I've lived. Moving to a new city, starting a new job. Separately, if they're together, then that's great, because when I first moved to New York, I moved here with a job. So that was super, super exciting. But those two things will reset something inside of you and get you excited again, you know? And I think it's important to have that excitement, because when things become mundane and it just becomes routine, you can get depressed, especially in New York, you know? So that change of environment, that change of purpose, sometimes really does reset and gives you that, like, that sense of, I don't know what it's called, I can't explain it, but something happens in your gut. You get butterflies, you're ready to go, you're excited. Last night I woke up at 3 in the morning and I was up. I was like trying to go back to sleep, it would not happen. My brain was just so excited about this opportunity. So yeah, for me, leave me a comment with all your good wishes, all your good vibes. And if you identify with that I just said, like resetting your life, starting a new job, or moving to a new city, if you've had that happen to you and you know, leave me a comment. I welcome your comments. You guys have been showing out in the comments and I am there. I am in those comments. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, hopefully, like I said, everything will be taken care of today, and I'll give you guys an update when we get back home today. Okay, bye. Y'all, I'm feeling so good this morning that I'm gonna get myself a little smoothie. I'm gonna go to Juice Generation and get something I really love. Hi, can I have a PB&J with almond milk and dates? Almond milk.
Yeah, that's an almond milk bake.
Yeah, an extra Joe. All right, that lovely PB&J with extra Joe. So I haven't had a coffee in 4 days now, so cheers.
When I'm coming in, I've spent too long rocking in the same place. I got to step into another dimension. I'm tired of your jokes. I'm tired of your humor. I'm tired of your ideas. I'm tired of your limitations. Scared or not, here I come. I'm going to go out, even if my hands are trembling. I'm going to step out, even if my knees are knocking. I'm going to step out, even if I have to leave my friends behind me.
Oh, guys, so much has been going on, and I wanted to update you guys. Let me fix this just a little bit. I am so sorry I didn't come back the other day. The good news I got, it came, I was just so excited, and then the next day, after they had given me the offer letter and everything, I obviously, you know, had to resign from my current job, and that was in the works. And then they called me to do a third-party background check. Now, I haven't been able to sleep. This has been 2 days now. I haven't heard anything back yet. I need to put in a resignation. I need to know, you know, there's a small window of time that I have. And now, as a trans person, all of that scares me, because you have different identities, essentially, you know? I don't know what it entails, but it's just like not the way I've been feeling really bad about it. I'm getting better at it. I'm working through it now, because I don't want to start a new job with like having my, this is the struggle being trans, you know? Like, I'm so uncomfortable with it. It's just been so uncomfortable. And then how do you walk into a company and feel confident and be your best self, and your whole trans identity it's like outing you in a way, you know what I mean? So I'm working through that emotionally. And again, I'm not ashamed of being trans. I'm very proud of being trans, but it's just a way of, I don't know, I can't explain it all now. I'm way too sirens. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and there's sirens. Like, there are always sirens on this street. People don't understand is that when you pull, it just has different names and stuff, if that makes sense. So my legal name now hasn't always been my name. And in fact, I've had my name changed twice because at one point, I don't, it's a long, you know, I'll tell you guys about all of my family history and stuff like that in the future, but I've had my name changed twice. And so it's just, it gets really complicated in that way. And so maybe that's why it's taking so long, but it also just feels so bad. And then, I mean, I just don't know. So, I mean, the only thing that's complete with information, because everything would say clear, I imagine, if it was just all accurate or like it read a certain way. And I don't think these types of reports or these types of third party companies are like trans educated or trans inclusive. I just think, I find it hard to believe that. So we'll see. And then what that means is that I end up having to have a conversation with the employer about my background and my history and stuff, and it's just not something I want to do. It's not something I want to do. So I don't know. I'm just scared. So anyway, listen. I'm hoping for a miracle. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm praying for a miracle. And y'all know I believe in me some God. I pray and all of that good stuff. And I live a, you know, like I try to live an honest life, and I'm very proud of that. So, and I know, and I really do think that like my faithfulness and my ability to be a good person and all of that is going to actually pay off in this instance. But I kind of need to know today, because today's Friday and they want me to actually start the following, not next week, but the week after next, which means that I would only be able to give my current job 1 week's notice, which is not necessarily something that I feel comfortable with doing. I would have loved to told them earlier in the week when I found out that I got the job, because that would have given them almost 2 weeks, would have been, you know, standard. So this is already pushing me back. And I'm just looking at TD Jakes right now, and he's saying like, just, you know, step out on faith, let your faith, you know, step out on the boat, you know, and get and see if you can walk on the water, you know. And it resonates with me so much, because it's like I'm stuck in a hard place. I'm like, do I right now say, okay, here's my notice, and just be like, have faith? You just never know. People are transphobic. Companies are transphobic. It's better to get in the door. And that's one of the privileges of being able to get through sometimes as a trans woman, that can pass a little bit. That's part of a privilege, you know. You get to get in the door and then get to let people know you, and then they're okay with your transness. But trans scares people from the door. Honestly, it triggers whatever they have put you in the box of trans in their brain that they know, you know, or they've heard of, or whatever. It's really rough out here. So, wow. I'm in that place, y'all, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm hopeful that today I get an answer or some sort of something, because, you know, it's Friday now. So, all right, well, let me pull it together and head out to this job. And hopefully the next time I see you guys, I'll be in a different mindset. But either way, I'm going to keep it real, so we'll talk. All right, so we have made it out of the house. Y'all, I really honestly feel like sometimes God challenges us in ways that are so unexpected and breaks you down, you know, like that's been my experience. Now, as you guys continue to follow me here on this channel and learn more about my story and everything, God has been a true, like when I say I believe in God, and I know that is just like this absurd thought for a lot of people. A lot of people will say, you are a trans person. how on earth can you think that God is with you? How? And you know, and that's the shallow mind of a lot of people, especially in religion. They can't wrap their brains around it. I love the New Day religion because what the message is starting to be is that you never know who God is using. You never know who God is blessing, and you never know these things. And so I've always known that because I've always had these situations where people will not necessarily align with my speaking of God. I say all of that to say I am no stranger to a triumph, a breakdown, and a victory that comes beyond what I even think. I'm no stranger to that. And you know, the last 2 days have been really, really rough because I've been broken down, and in those moments, like not even pulling back to remember all of the things that I've already seen God in. I've been in situations where I know that nobody, not me, not the people in charge of the situation, nothing could have intervened but God. And I have those testimonies. So I believe this to be one too. The last few days, all I could think about was the outcome of it being bad. You know, what if everything goes bad? And I wasn't even allowing the thought to go through my mind and say, no, what if everything actually works out? You know, and that's really what God is. God is the spirit. God is the miracle in the situation. God is the, hold on guys, let me find a spot for y'all. No, what if everything actually works out, you know? So, hey God, work it out. I love you guys so much already. I love you guys so much already for just how you have been showing up for me. Those messages that have been coming through. Hey y'all, good morning. Your girl is still stressed the fuck out. Yeah, I still haven't heard anything yet. Moments. It's so funny that generally, and this is the thing, you know, every emotion is healthy, but when you're like primarily a happy person, a positive person, and that's not like I was born that way. I've like conditioned myself to be that way, think that way, program myself that way. And I love happiness, feeling good, laughter. I don't like stress. It takes me completely out. As you can see, look at me. So I will just wait and see what happens. In the process of it, I'm trying to manifest good things. So I went to the hair store to buy some things. I'm going to do my hair again. I'm going to do another blowout, wear my top knot again. I have a meeting on Wednesday. So my last interview was with the COO, and she just so happens to be in New York this week and wants to meet up with me for coffee on Wednesday. So obviously they're expecting everything to be smooth, and it should be. I'm just stressing, but we'll see. And so I'm just preparing for that, and we'll know on Tuesday for sure. So I responded back. I was like, hey, I'm gonna block out a chunk of time for Wednesday, and we'll confirm what time works best on Tuesday. That way all of the ducks are in a row. So I went to the store yesterday. I have not vlogged in 2 or 3 days. Well, I didn't vlog yesterday. I vlogged Friday a little bit and didn't vlog yesterday, and then today I'm coming on. So I'm not like completely in the dumps. So I'm gonna do my hair again. I went and got a mask. Now I like Shea Moisture mask. I don't know if you guys use that for texture hair. I like this because it's thick and it's heavy, and I can keep it on my hair for hours and hours and hours, which is what I look so crazy. Which is what I plan on doing today. So I'm gonna wash my hair, I'm gonna throw this on, I'm gonna throw a cap on, and I'm gonna keep it on for hours. And then I'll wash it out and I'll blow dry my hair, and then it'll be smooth and less breakage that way. So I went and bought that. I needed to buy a new brush insert because I was using this one. This is my pattern brush. I always burn this, so I have to remove it and put another one in. And this brush is too expensive to just keep replacing that. So I'll just get one from here and then pull it out and then put it in there. So like, I'll just take that out like that. And then I'll put that one in. But I had to get a new one because this one, look at how I do this. It's completely burned and melted, and then that ends up snagging my hair. So, and I decided that I was gonna get a universal comb piece and see if it works for my dryer. So let's see, it's only $4.99, so not too much to lose. And if it works, then that'll be a lifesaver for me actually, because yeah. All right. So here's my dryer, old custom dry bar dryer when I used to work there. Take that off. The thing about these dryers is nothing ever fits on them. Oh! Oh my God! Yes! So I don't even need that brush. This is gonna be great. Oh my God. Oh! Be prepared to see me in blowouts, guys. I am in my blowout era, honey. Oh, this is just made the game so. $5, girl, $5, and I can't believe I never. That's why I'm so grateful for this vlog. I'm telling you, because things like this that I'm doing just helps me. I am so grateful for this. Oh, bam! This is gonna be so easy. I'm just gonna. I get my back. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. So excited about that. Yeah, y'all pray for me. God, don't bring me this far. Oh, you ever heard that old James Cleveland song that says, "I don't feel no waste time, come too far from where I started from." Nobody told me that the road would be easy, but I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Ah! Yeah, I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. One more time. I feel the spirit. Oh, I don't feel no waste time. I feel a little tired though. Come on, God, give me some strength. Come too far from where I started from. That's true. Nobody told me the road would be easy. Nobody told me anything. But I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I'd be so grateful because, and I do not apologize for the spirituality in this vlog because this is really what I'm going through. But I'm just so grateful for my grandmother. That woman was a woman of God. She raised me, y'all. She raised me. So my mother had me when she was young, and my family moved up to like the DC area, Maryland, DC area. And obviously I was born in an era where drugs started to like infiltrate our communities. And so, you know, my mother really became a part of that, you know, and it was, you know, she was a great woman. I'm telling you, she was so sweet. Beautiful. Oh, my mother was the most beautiful human I've ever seen in my life. Just like black, radiant, beautiful, gorgeous woman. You know what I mean? She wore her hair cut short at one time, and and then she grew it out. She was just like this vision of a woman. Sweet, kind, laughable, funny, you know, just very dainty of a woman. But anyway, she got addicted to drugs, and my grandmother sort of filled in. And you know, it was a blessing, but it's also a hard thing that I go through, because you want to have a good background. You know, you want to say, and this is why I don't like these types of things. I don't like putting myself through these types of things, because I start to think about this stuff, you know. But yeah. So anyway, I'm thankful. Another time, y'all, I can't right now. But my grandmother raised me, and I'm so grateful for that woman. She was a spiritual woman of God, and she taught me everything, and she was my best friend. That lady was like a rock for many of my family, for much of my family. And so I'm just so grateful that, like, she taught me. She took me to church. She really gave me the understanding of like what spirituality meant, and like how to live it, not just say how to actually live it. And she wasn't perfect, you know. Like, I used to think sometimes back in the day, like, dang, my grandmother really, like, you know, because when you're someone's kid, or grandchild, you see a side of them that no one else sees. You know, she's a church woman, but then you see when she's upset how she, like, you know, how she processes that. And she was a Gemini too. So, but I love her with all my heart, and I'm so grateful for what she's taught me. And when I'm going through moments like this, I'm reminded that I have angels around me. Angels. So anyway, I'm going to get into this day. I just know that, anyway, I use my blow dryer comb. I love it. It was so fast. My hair does not feel super soft, but that's okay. I had to cancel my dentist appointment because I'm so stressed. So I had to cancel that. And I'm gonna return that outfit as soon as I'm done with it, honey, because this is not the time to be spending money on things when I am feeling a bit discouraged. But one thing that today has, like, I'm still like kind of stressed, but one thing that today has taught me is that, this whole situation over the past week has taught me is that, you know, my ultimate mission is creating content and growing my social media platform and growing my YouTube and ultimately making this a job. So no matter what happens, this is ultimately the goal. So I'm really happy that I reminded myself that because I almost forgot. You know, I do want to be doing something cool and fun and inspiring every day and challenging too. But more than anything, I want my own platform. I want to be here. I want to be creating content here. I want to be growing, evolving, and watching vlogs for the last 2 days has really reminded me that. So I'm so grateful. Everything happens for a reason, you know. I just wish that I had more support when these type of things happen, you know, because living alone, being alone, you know, not having much family, not having a partner, you know, I have my dogs and they have been so sweet, especially Lucy May. She has been incredibly sweet to me over these days. And I find myself praying and then her coming up to me while I'm praying and I'm like, wow, there's a spirit in you that I love. And that's speaking to me. But that's when we say living alone diaries. I know that like a lot of people put that, I guess, as a trending title for vlogs, but like, yeah, living alone diaries is this, you know, it's like you have moments where you don't have support. You know, I don't have support and it does not feel good, but I do believe that on the other side of this, no matter what the outcome is, I am going to be much stronger either way. You know what I mean? Either way. I want the best. I pray for the best. But just having had this week I will be a stronger person after it, for absolutely sure. And yeah, we'll see what that gives. So I am done for the day. I checked in twice, and I'm going to eat some food, watch more vlogs, get back into my bed, which is where I have been living, and and just chill. And the good thing is that this vlog, sirens, but I'm gonna talk over them. The good thing about this vlog is that it's not coming out until next week. So I get to edit it how I need to, and also like get to, it'll be interesting for me. So I like to explain to people who, when I tell them a vlog, when I tell people I'm a vlogger now, I like to explain to them that editing the videos is a form of therapy, because you get to see yourself. And the thing about the content that I've created before this week is that I'm scared. I don't want to process the emotions of editing that content unless I come out of it on the other side. If it goes terribly wrong, editing that content is going to be brutal. Brutal! Whew, child. God, you got to get me out of it. Oh.
That you never saw in your mother, that you never saw in your father, that you didn't see in your grandparents, that you didn't see reflected in your neighbors, that you didn't see coming in your life, and it cannot be cognitive and still be divine. God is going to do something like you have never seen him ever do before, and so he says, I will show you. You have never been this age before. You have never been at this stage before. It's foreign to you. You don't know what to do in this season of your life. You try to do what you used to do. You can't do what you used to do. You try to do what you're gonna do, and you can't do what you're gonna do, but stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. I will show you. Type it on the line. I will show you. Put it on the pad. I will show you.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Lots of updates. Y'all, it has been rough. Y'all saw all of that, so just praise the Lord. We're through it. Today is Wednesday. I have a meeting with the COO of my new company today in person. She's actually in New York for a board meeting and wants to meet with me, which is huge, by the way. So I am going to meet with her for coffee and lunch, coffee/lunch. I sent her an email to confirm it. In her first email to me, she said, please text me. And I didn't, because I find that to be kind of informal before you actually meet someone. But I'm going to text her this morning just to confirm and everything like that. Super nervous, but trying not to let my nerves get the actual best of me. I just want to be myself. You know what I mean? I know that I'm super different, unique, and I bring something to the table that no one else does. So I just have to lean into that. I'm also wearing my glasses out today. It's kind of cloudy out today. Is it raining? I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I left my umbrella at work. It's given very much Uber. Ooh. Well, you know what? It's only gonna be raining for 30 to 40 minutes. Huh. 40 minutes? I'll be okay. I think I'll put like a hat or something on a hood or something and go to the train. I don't want to carry an umbrella. Plus I have one at work. Child, so I'll give you guys a big update on everything. When I did put in my resignation yesterday at my current job, finally, I got the approval yesterday from the company that the background check came back. Hallelujah! That's why you see me praising the Lord. So yeah, I've been talking through that. It's kind of tough because I was only able to give them a week, but they were giving me pushback like, you know, we need you. And I was like, come on, this economy, this time, there was a whole thing going around now where people do not give notice because they wouldn't do that. And also, like, I want to be a good person and I want to leave in good standing because I'm really grateful for the opportunities and like the connections that I made there. So I'm going to do what I can, but I like this year I have boundaries too. And it's a teaching, it's a learning moment for me too, to set boundaries for myself that are not going to exhaust me, because I travel next week on Wednesday to Charlotte for training. And I'll be there for 4 weeks. I'm coming back one weekend and then I'll be there 1 week, come back the first weekend, and then I'm there for 3 weeks. Do you know what I mean? So like, I need to get ready for that. And they want me to have my last day be Tuesday. And it's like, I don't have any time. I have to cook food for the dogs for all that time. Someone's coming to my apartment to watch them, my friend Shahaf. Shout out Shahaf, I love you so much. And so I have to do all of that. And then there's just a lot to do. And I need to like pack. I need to like go buy things. Like, there is a lot to do in such a short turnaround. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm not gonna exhaust myself. So that's that, y'all. I'm in such a different mood. God, like I tell you, last week, the whole week that I was like, you guys saw me, like I was going through it. And one of y'all reached out and was like, you didn't post on Sunday. I'm so sorry, babe, that I didn't post on Sunday. It was not, I couldn't do it, honestly. Like, the content that's before this was just that was all I had. And it was so like down and like sad. And I don't want to give you a sad vlog. I want vlogs to have every emotion that encompass the week. But if it's just completely sad, I'm probably not going to put it out, because that's just not the message I want to give. I want to give a full story. So now, granted, if I had not got the job, then it would have been a sad vlog that I would have tried to turn around. But obviously, I would have posted that. But I wanted to see also what happened. So I'm so sorry that I didn't post on Sunday. But you can look forward to this vlog coming out on Sunday. You probably have already gotten my comment, because I'm going to reply to you after this when I go on the train to go to work. But I'm so sorry about that, and thank you for checking in. All is well, and I'm so excited to be back with this good news. I am elated. So yeah, I'm wearing my glasses today by Dime Optics. I have to take a photo for them. So I'm gonna do that today and get that to them so that I can like be done with the partnership. I mean, there's really no partnership. There's no coin that came with it. Only thing they gave me was glasses, which I'm grateful for. So shout out to Dime Optics for giving me these sickening glasses. I will be wearing these. They look so good in my all black today. So yeah, I don't have a link, or I don't have a code or anything, but I will put a link in the description box. I think they're super affordable. If you guys want to grab some of those from Dime Optics, please make sure that you do. And send them a little note and let them know I sent you. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for being patient with me, and I'm headed out. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I am headed in. I just stopped off and got myself a coffee. Now, backstory on this coffee, blue bottle, by the way. I've had it only once before this week. I had it once and I was not happy with it. I thought it was gross. But I had it at an event that they were a part of with a company that I was working for in the past. They had like showed up as like the coffee station. And I think I got a cappuccino or something. The other day I had a meeting with the COO. I think I told you guys about that. And we had coffee at Blue Bottle and Tribeca. And honey, when I tell you that coffee had me so anxious and amped, I could feel it. Now, it could have been the situation, because it's never easy to sit down with, you know what I mean? You're always nervous when you're meeting someone of such status for the first time. So it was really good. I think obviously you never feel like everything was perfect, and I think it's pretty normal to I think it's pretty normal to doubt yourself and question how an experience actually went. And so a lot of that happened in my brain. But then, needless to say, I went to Blue Bottle. The coffee was great. So I am trying it this morning. This is my last day, technically, official last day at my current place. So I want to be caffeinated. I have another meeting with the CEO of this company today, sort of like an exit. So I'll tell you guys how that goes. If I can get you in on it, I definitely will. But yes, last day, happy Friday. I just wanted to show you my Danish. I thought this was so cute. This is a orange marmalade Danish that's in the shape of lips, I think. So I'll take the first bite here. Oh, just tastes like regular Danish. But it's good though. All right, guys, I am about to do some lip filler. This is the absolute worst thing that I ever can do. I hate this so much. So I'm in a bit of an anxiety pinch. My lips are numbing now, so that's when I talk about. And also, oddly, my face is sort of like paralyzed right there for some reason. But I'll show you guys after. Perfect.
So I'm gonna put a little more right here.
A little more.
And then we'll go the other side.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm home walking the girls. Summer Pearl. Summer, say hi. Lucy, say hi. Walking the girls. Yeah, so I did do that top lip only. So I did the top lip only, you can see. I'm interested to know what your thoughts are. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've ever had lip filler before and what you think of this one. So my lips were a little asymmetric from some filler I had a long time ago. So the nurse just filled in those little holes and did like an overall fluff of it all. So I think it looks good, but I won't know until the swelling goes down because it's hella swollen right now. So I just wanted to check back in, give you guys that update, and I'll talk to you soon.